Ogun State, where our correspondent John Felix is standing by to give us fallout from the declaration of results yesterday by INEC. Yes, John, what's the update regarding the feedback from the other political parties in Ogun State following the announcement of the final results yesterday?
Yes, the People's Democratic Party here in Ogun State has outrightly rejected the result, stating that Ogun State is mourning and people are the immediate reaction from the PDP. I can also inform you that there was a press conference to that effect today, whereby the party is actually calling for a thorough investigation with regards how the returning officer, that's the Vice Chancellor from the University of Ibadan, Professor Kayode Adebowale, his role as far as this election was concerned. Particular issues were raised from the fact that the margin of the winner and of course the first runner-up was not up to what the cancelled result the PDP agents gave out as far as while he was raising his petition. They actually cited instances whereby the Kebbi governorship election was also declared inconclusive, whereby the tally of both the winner and the first runner-up was not up to what the cancelled results were. So they raised issues stating that the returning officer had every reason to cancel the election and declare this particular election inconclusive. So despite the petitions, despite the clamor for that, the returning officer went ahead to declare the results, and they outrightly rejected that. They also raised issues with regards allegedly that the police and of course other security agencies were complicit, giving state backing, to the incumbent governor, allegedly. And they, of course, beyond all of that, the reported cases whereby the returning officer, I'm going back to that, had to ignore the 54 polling units whereby election did not take place in Shagamu local government areas of the state. In all of this, there's been cases whereby the mood and of course the tension from the coalition center yesterday down to this moment have shown that what was declared has some issues that need to be sorted out as fast as possible. The response from the returning officer was that the INEC will take 7 days to study the petitions and of course issues with regards to the collation of the result before a final decision will take place. But we have seen that even beyond Ogun State, there's been places whereby results were suspended, they had returned back to it, and of course at other places where they couldn't return back to such results, they were outrightly suspended. And that's why the PDP here in Ogun State is actually raising an alarm that the INEC chairman should wade into the situation as fast as possible. Ditto for the Inspector General of Police to call the security, the police particularly, to order, having exercised their role in a manner that is questionable, allegedly.
But what are the other political parties saying? This is mainly PDP speaking. What are the other political parties saying?
You recall that there's been a lot of measure sequel to the election day. There's been a lot of measure. We know for the PDP, for example, the Labour Party had pinched tent with the PDP. This SDP had pinched tent with the PDP. The Accord Party had also pinched tent with the PDP. Amongst other political parties, NNPP too had pinched tent with the PDP. So this election, we had 13 governorship candidates. At first, we had 3 frontliners. Well, at the point where results started to trickle in, it's trickled down to just 2. That's the APC and the PDP. And that is why it appears that the issues are coming out from the main opposition party, considering the margin. You also recall, Kola, that in 2019, the margin between the APC and the PDP was over 100,000, compared to this particular election, whereby the margin was not more than 13,000. It speaks a lot, considering the volume of the endorsement, considering the volume of the baggage, of political transfers, as the case may be. One would expect that this election would turn out in a different way, but surprisingly, even to political analysts, to pundits, we all have been caught unawares, considering and seeing how the margin are actually played out. So it's a 2-horse race. as far as the Ogun State governorship election is concerned.
Abeokuta, following yesterday's declaration or announcement of the final results.
All right. The celebrations we've seen so far has just been at the presidential lodge. That's the official residence of the state governor. We've not seen anything concrete in town. The congratulatory messages have just been from the major party, you know, just like the president-elect, the party, of course, and of course members of the party congratulating the governor. So we've not seen other political governorship candidates congratulating the governor-elect. It's over 24 hours. We've not seen none of the parties have congratulated the governor-elect. That means it speaks volume. We've seen that in neighboring Oyo State, the APC candidate, the Accord Party candidate had congratulated the governor-elect in Oyo State, but we have not seen that played out in Ogun State here. The people have returned back to their respective businesses. The city is calm. Everyone is doing their businesses legitimately. It appears the election has come and has gone so fast and quickly.
John, thank you very much for this update. We'll get to speak to you much later.
Thank you for having me.
That was our correspondent, John Felix, giving us that update from Abeokuta.